Hi, this is Mark Sellers. I'm the author of The Funnel Principle and Blind Spots, The Hidden Killer of Sales Coaching. Both books are available on Amazon. This is a video tip exclusively for the head of sales. The head of sales could be the EVP, could be the VP of sales, could be the Chief Revenue Officer, could be the GM, the VP-GM, the president, the CEO, the owner of the business. I really like it if you, as the owner or CEO or president, if you feel that you are the head of sales. This is a tip exclusively for all of you. So you are the head of sales, and we know what's happened to your revenue and income plans for the year. They are a disaster. They have exploded. And so have the opportunities for your salespeople to earn the commissions and bonuses that they really rely on. What can you do to avoid having a demoralized sales team? Well, of the many challenges that you're facing during the COVID-19 pandemic, you shouldn't forget about their morale. It's taken a body blow. It's taken an uppercut to the jaw. It's taken a big roundhouse to the side of the head. Their knees are probably wobbly. Hopefully, they're still standing. Well, I'm going to give you 5 tips for what you can do to keep that morale high. But first, let's make an assumption. You may have had to take severe, desperate cost-cutting measures to deal with this pandemic, way beyond cost-cutting or cutting a subscription here or there. You may have let people go. You may have furloughed people. You may have canceled all CapEx projects. If somehow you are not mortally affected and you are still able to have an enterprise, then you've got to make sure you're taking care of your sales team. So here are the 5 tips. Tip number 1, lead by example. So anything that you're asking your people to do, you do it first. If travel's been cut, then I think you should cut your travel. If they've been asked to jump on the video call bandwagon, then make all of your calls video calls. If they've been asked to take pay cuts, then you should take a pay cut as well. Stay positive. A client of mine said he's been telling all of his managers, be a player for all seasons. This is really a season that we would like to forget. Number 2, if your budget has been reset by any appreciable amount, then consider resetting the quotas and the incentives available to hit them for your salespeople. If you have salespeople that have a high variable comp plan, they could be looking at a big drop in income and morale. If you have other types of comp plans where maybe there's a high salary and a smaller portion that's variable, they can still be negatively affected. So I would consider resetting those incentive levels. That keeps them mentally in the game. It keeps them selling. Number 3, create new incentives to drive your salespeople's motivations. Salespeople love the thrill of the hunt. You take that away from them, and it feels like they've lost a part of their identity. I had a client tell me that he would consider running some contests where the prize would be some small dollar amount gift cards to the local home improvement store. You know, it's not the amount that counts in some of these situations. Getting your people to get up every morning and say, I've got an objective, I'm in a contest, I think that's good. I think that's creative thinking on the part of that executive. Number 4, consider contests for them where there's not a winner-take-all outcome, or where there's not even an outcome where some will win and some will lose. Yeah, I would consider one where everybody has an opportunity to win. So your A players, they may win a lot. Your B players may not win as much, but they're going to still feel like they're in the game. And that's important to keep their morale up. And last, number 5, go out of your way to be hypersensitive to the morale of your sales team. Check in with people more often, or tell your supervisors of them, your frontline sales managers. Make sure they're checking in frequently with their salespeople. Make a list of anybody who might be a flight risk and really communicate with them. Make sure that they're doing okay. Encourage everybody to take the long view. I know it's become a cliche, but it's still true. We will all get through this, even if not without some short-term losses or sacrifices. So I encourage you to do everything you can to keep that motivation high. Your people will appreciate it. As always, I wish you the best success out there. Be safe and good selling.